Your goal is to not leave money on the table as a business owner. So the more no's that you can conquer, the better for your business. So you have to, just like you have studied your trade, you studied your industry, study your objections. Think about the objections that you have heard over and over and over. You should be able to overcome those. You should be able to conquer those. You should be able to tell the value that you offer, why you offer what you offer, why your prices are at your pricing. And do not back down. I am big on not offering discounts, because you cannot walk into Walmart and ask them to give you a discount, right?
You can. But that don't mean they're gonna do it.
That don't mean that they're gonna do it. A price match, you can do all that, but it still doesn't mean they're gonna do it. Stand firm in who you are, okay? All right, let's keep moving. All right, so we talked about some of the selling objections that you continue to see. The ones you continue to see, make sure you write them down. Make sure you study them so you can overcome them, okay? Number 2, the importance of implementing solid sales funnels that consistently connect business owners to your ideal clients. Do you have a sales funnel? No. All right. Keep me on track. Okay. All right, so objective number 2 is basically having a sales funnel that you can take your clients through consistently over and over. This is a system, this is a process. Side note, as business owners, you should have systems and strategies, and you should have an operations manual. Write that down. Because if you're gonna scale, if you're gonna leverage your company, maybe 20 years from now you wanna sell it, you should have everything in an operations manual, and you can sell it and say, Lori, here's my business. All my systems, all my strategies are right here. A system, a strategy is everything that you do, from talking to someone on the phone, how you close the deal, doing your networking, getting new leads. Everything that you do is a system and a strategy, and that should be in your operations manual, okay? Can I change it? All right. Okay, so your ideal clients. This can shift. As your business grows, as you increase your prices, your ideal clients can change as well, okay? So they have symptoms that are connected to your solution. Whatever solution you provide, your ideal client should have a symptom. Does that make sense? Your solution should be able to sew it up, put a Band-Aid on it, and make them feel better. But it must be clear in your messaging. This is important because I see many business owners struggle in this area. And I told y'all, I have a wide variety of business owners. I have $1 million business owners that still struggle with who their ideal clients are. It's not everybody. You have a specific niche. And what you're saying in your head and what you're saying in your message should match. And normally it does not. Okay? Mind and messaging sometimes say 2 different things. Let me give an example. When I first started out in my coaching and consulting firm, I was always talking about aspiring entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, but in my mind, that was not my ideal client. My ideal client was established entrepreneurs that were looking to expand, grow their systems, grow their strategies. And it wasn't connecting until one day my client said, oh my gosh, Shaniece, you would be great for a brand new business owner who's trying to figure it out. And it literally stopped me in my tracks, because what I realized, what was in my head and what was on paper was not matching. And that is why I was leaving money on the table and my ideal clients were not showing up for me. And she thought she was telling me something great, but really she was telling me something like an area that I needed to perfect. And after that, I rebranded. So ask yourself, is your messaging matching to your ideal clients? Do you know who your ideal clients are for real, for real? Can you break it down all the way to where they live, the type of salary they make, what they look like, how they operate? My ideal client is so, like, literally clear to me. And that's what you, especially as a catering company, you need to know who your ideal clients are, okay? So this must be clear. So before you can create a solid sales funnel, you have to know this and you have to perfect it, okay? So the definition of a sales funnel is also known as a revenue funnel or a sales process, refers to the buying process that companies lead customers through when they purchase their products. A sales funnel is divided into several steps which differ depending on the particular sales model and what type of product or service you have. That's another thing, make sure that you do have a sales model, okay?
What's the sales model?
A sales model is basically how are you offering your products? How are you offering your services? How are you selling? What strategies are you using?
I usually done just referrals.
So then that's you're alienating all these other branches of business. Think of what you do as a tree, okay? Is rooted in the ground. All these branches are different areas and avenues of income. Each branch has its own strategy. So for an example, I'm a business coach. One of my branches, I'm an author. That has its own sales funnel, it has its own systems, its own strategies that bring in revenue. I also do workshops and events. Own system, own strategy, okay? I also have coaching programs. So I have all these branches, and when one hangs low, I have all these other branches that are working for
So
me.
that's your sales part.
That's part of your sales model. We're getting ready to dig into the sales funnel, but you need to know your sales, like how are you offering your services? What are your services that you're offering? How are you getting, like what's the logistics of you getting them to your clients? Anyone that told you business was easy, anyone told you that, if anyone told you you didn't need money to invest, they lied to you. Because business is not easy, and you do need financial dollars to invest.
Is that mostly marketing then, right?
What?